I am Linda Serio. I live in building 201. I have lived here for 3 years. I decided to run for the HGA Board of Directors for 3 reasons. The fees, the restaurant, and the restated and amended declaration. Approximately 8-9 months ago, I had a proposal that I sent to Calvin regarding getting everything taken care of that I knew needed fixing at Heather Gardens, such as roofs and the structures for parking that still have issues, and not doing it on the backs of the residents. I did not hear from Calvin, so I took it to the Budget and Finance Committee and then to the board. I was told at the time, I got a letter from the committee chair that the 2014 budget was fixed, but that they would revisit it for the 2015 budget, and that would be at either the September or the October meeting. So I went today to that meeting, and I found out that it was done last month. It was told to me that they did look at my proposal again, but at the time I was guessing at the amounts that were needed, and I guessed much too high, and I would have liked to have been there to hear what was going on. It has been suggested to me that I go now to October's budget. I actually don't remember what Calvin called it, but it is October 20th, 21st, and 22nd. And I guess it's implementing the budget. And I will go. I also at the time had put my proposal in the Heather and Jan. And after doing that, a lot of residents, owners, came up to me to tell me about their worries. And their worries are that if the fees are too high, that they keep going up, that they're going to have to leave Heather Gardens, and they're frightened. They don't know where they're going to go. So I started listening to what my neighbors and some friends and some people who were strangers were concerned about. The next is the restaurant. As a business-oriented person, I believe I can be of value. I understand that the restaurant is now going to be treated like the golf course is, that we're going to subsidize it. And I do have a restaurant and a bar business background. The restaurant I worked at, I was actually the office manager, was for 7 years. It was the Quorum Restaurant across from the state capitol. And I learned much from Pierre Wolf. He was actually on the radio with programs, a very, very knowledgeable and talented restaurateur. I also was running a bar that at the time, well, I don't want to say was dumped in my lap, because I did have a choice. I could have walked away from it, but IRS would have come after me because I was on the corporation. This bar had been terribly mismanaged. It had actually lost its liquor license. It was
Linda, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you've used your 5 minutes at this time.
I have.